Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today we are planning out the week of January 22nd through the 28th using this Wild Child kit. This is a really old kit from a shop that thank goodness is no longer open because I definitely no longer support. And I will be pulling in a different color because I just think that light pink is horrendous and offensive to this kit. In this art, it definitely needed to be like a hot pink, like you see in those sunglasses right there. You'll see me struggle with it in the beginning, and I like laid down the base trying to work with it, and I ended up Scribble Prince Co. came to the rescue, which is also where this foil bundle is from, and sent me some headers, and then I sacrificed another kit and pulled a hot pink out of it for the boxes. Also, I'm using some underlays from Plan a Hannah. So this is kind of like a bit of a Franken spread for me as much as I Franken plan, which I don't. But pulling anything in from like another kit and sacrificing a kit for a color is about as close as I get. And I definitely think it saved this spread and made it one of my favorites. Now, to be completely candid with you, this is not my first time filming this voiceover. I mean, technically, I guess it would be my first time filming it because the first time I tried to film it, it only got the first like minute and some odd seconds, and then I didn't know, and I just talked to myself for the next like 19 minutes. So hopefully this one records. Because that was such a bummer. I wanted to get this plan with me up Monday morning, but I did not have it in me to just turn right around and record a second voiceover, essentially. So I'm not sure when this is going up. Ideally, I would like it to still go up Monday, but it might end up going up Thursday. Undecided. Yeah, so this week, this is the first of me using up some of the alternative kits in my collection. I really hoard them because, like, although I don't dress super alternative day to day, it is close to my heart. I was very much a MySpace kid. I'm an emo kid. It was never a phase to me, and I just, for whatever reason, hoard this kind of art because it's special to me, and this year I'm using it. So this is the first one of those that you will see. I'm trying to plan the rest around when I have concerts, but I just wanted to use this one because I was honestly tired of winter kits. And this was the one I was most nervous to use because of that abomination of a pink. Like, wait until I lay this glitter header down. It is horrendous. And again, it ended up totally changing when I pulled in the hot pink, my feelings towards this spread. This week was, if you watched my last plan with me, you would know this, but if you didn't, I had been snowed in for a week. And this was the week I finally got out of my neighborhood, which was the most exciting thing ever. I went and got my hair done, which is such a treat. I feel like it's almost time to do that again. I was also still very much on my Vanderpump Rules binge. Loving that show. I'm still upset I don't have more episodes. I feel like I'm going to be a broken record with that. Also, this week, I finished reading Iron Flame, which is the second, Fourth Wing book, and I definitely preferred Fourth Wing to Iron Flame. Iron Flame got really predictable to me, especially if you've read certain series that used to be popular in young adult, like 10 or so years ago. There's just a trope that happened that was just so many people didn't see coming, but I saw from at least half the book. But anyways, if you want to talk about Iron Flame and you've read it, let me know. And then I started reading The Second Mrs. Astor, which is a book about the second Mrs. Astor who survived the sinking of the Titanic. Spoiler alert, her husband did not. She was actually pregnant while on the ship, and they had a dog with them, and it's about like their love story before and kind of like after what ended up happening. Wow, what a story. If you're Titanic obsessed like I am, it's definitely worth a read. Or if you just like historical books, hearing from a survivor, especially one who then went on to, you know, inherit a fortune. Well, not inherit. That's not the right word. I can't think of it, but, you know, her husband died, so then she took over the estate, essentially. It was really good. Can't say enough good things about it. It was a little slow in the beginning, but especially once you get to, like, the ship, I understand why she didn't go into more detail, but I also would have liked more detail at some points. But overall, it was really good. This week, I also had a FaceTime date with Keaton from Keytown, and it was great. We watched Big Hero 6, and then I'm kind of avoiding talking about this because I feel like some of y'all are going to be like, what? If you've been around on my channel since 2020, 2019, you will have known I dated a Marine who utterly broke my heart. Well, we hung out this week, so he was in town. He had some time before he had to fly home, so he came over and we watched movies and just like caught up. It was really funny though, because like we did live together for a period of time, and my dog Lucy did not recognize him, and he was personally offended, and I thought it was the funniest thing on the planet. So there's that. And yeah, it was good. I don't know what else to say. I decided to go ahead and pull in these marble underlays because they almost gave like the smoke effect, like the bottom washi of this kit, and I wasn't sure if I was going to apply the pink stars over top, so I tested it in the side box, and ultimately I decided to because, again, I was like, this light pink is sucking my soul out of me. Maybe if I add more hot pink underlays, the pink won't be as bad. When I say I've never hated a color chosen in a kit more in my life, I seriously mean it. I think that's part of the reason why specifically I hadn't used this kit for so long, because every time I went and looked at the colors, this pink was just like, womp womp. Yeah. So even like until we changed the pink in this base, even just like watching the footage back as I'm talking to you all, it physically pains me, this pink. Especially when you see like the hot pink in the Pink Floyd box, the Stay Wild sign, like where did this light pink come from? Where is that color really like in these boxes? It's like, ugh. I don't really know what else to talk about because it's kind of confusing. If any of you film like Plan With Me's or voiceovers and you've ever had anything happen and you've had to like redo it, it gets kind of confusing because you don't remember what you've said and what you haven't said because you're like, wait, did I say that in this recording or the previous recording? So I don't want to repeat myself and sound like a broken record, but also I don't want to forget to tell you something that was important, if that makes any sense. So it's kind of bizarre in that way. Also this week, I don't know when I'm going to pull it in, but this is my first time pulling. It will be my first time pulling in. It's going to be after I switch out the pink. Maybe I should wait to talk about it. But I'm too excited. My Planner Pixie Co. freebie, which has a full box overlay that says, I like my parades black and my business miserable. And then it has like a sidebar quote for like a little, like a box on the sidebar that says Punk Rock Princess. which Punk Rock Princess is an ode to something corporate. The full box has 2 references. One is to My Chemical Romance and the other is to Paramore. And it just goes so well with this spread. And then I did have Hannah from Planet Hannah foil my scripts for me this week, and I went ahead and had her foil them in hot pink and black, and then I just used the hot pink ones on all the boxes except the hot pink boxes. Then I used the black, and I think that worked so well and looks so good. I definitely feel like I'm going to be using that idea more often. I love the dancing skeletons in bottom washi, and of course the hand-drawn stars. I love me some stars. I feel like back in the day of like HTML coding my MySpace, there was so many stars everywhere and like hearts. Do you all remember and hearts semicolon? Those were the days. Like, I miss like customizing my MySpace page and all that. Here's the Planner Pixico freebies that I was talking about. So if you use my code Rosey15 currently at Planner Pixico, you will get that freebie. And thank you to anybody who uses my code. Again, I don't know if I've said this, I'm sorry, but I did update my description box. So now there'll be 2 sections with links to codes. One of them are like shops I PR for that I've applied for to PR, and I have a special code. And then the other set of links is going to be just links I get for being a customer at the store. So like, you know, when you sign up for something like, I don't know, DoorDash, if you refer a friend, like those kind of links. So anybody that has ever ordered from any of the shops can get those links. So I've made it more obvious which are which. And how much better is that hot pink? How much better is it? I know. So Monday the 22nd, the first thing I put in was that I weighed myself, which I keep forgetting, honestly. Then I did some planning and my leg workout. And then, of course, I had to watch some Vanderpump Rules because it was what was keeping me sane. Then this day I did some laundry and I did my makeup before finally making it out of my house and going to get my hair done by my girl Destiny. And it was such a treat to get out. It was a little sketchy still, to be honest, a little slippy, but we did it, and we even managed to get back, which is more important. And it was just so nice to make it out of the house at this point. Then moving into Tuesday the 23rd, it was a work day, so I woke up and I did my makeup and basically went straight to work. Then after work this day, I went tanning. And then when I got home, I did my upper body workout, which is my absolute favorite workout of the week. Love me some good upper body. And then I basically did a big Vanderpump Rules binge because I was like a trash panda and I could not stop. Like, fully addicted at this point. Moving into Wednesday the 23rd, I did my full body strength workout before work this day. And then I did my makeup and went to work. Then while at work this day, they treated us to Starbucks, and as a joke and as an ode to J.Crew plans, when I typed up my script, I put Starbuck with no S. Then I just used a little tennis shoe to mark that I felt cute this day, which doesn't happen very often, and I'm trying to be better about marking the positive things, not just the negative things in my planner. I came home and I took a bath this night and I finished Fourth Wing while I was in the bath, and I always get questions where these little dragon stickers are that I use, and stickers come from that I use, and they're from Scribble Prints Co. All that to say, the dragons are from Scribble Prints Co. And then I started reading the second Mrs. Astor that night as well. Here's a close-up of Monday the 22nd through Wednesday the 23rd. Look at that stunning hot pink. It is giving me life. Pink and black will forever be one of my favorite combos. Like, let's just be for real here. Moving into Thursday, the 25th, First thing that went up was my plan with me, which was Mousy Christmas. And then I will, of course, link that in the eye up above. This day I tidied up, which on my days off I tend to do because things get messy when I'm working. And my dad and Tito came by to help out with some things around the house. And then this day I did some planning. And of course I watched Vanderpump Rules. And then I was just stressing out about life this night. So I just used a little skull to mark that. Actually, as I'm doing a quick overview of like looking at this spread, most of the stickers are from RoseyPlans, the foil bundle, or Scribble Prints Co. To throw it out there. Moving into the 26th, Friday, I did my makeup this morning and went into work, and then I went tanning on my way home. And then this day I did my core and cardio workout, which cardio is my second least favorite day of the week. And I watched Vanderpump Rules to help me through it. And then this night I was just feeling lonely. I just really wanted to cuddle somebody. Moving into Saturday the 27th, I used a little Glam Planner Girl to mark that it was just a lazy day. I did my full body strength workout this day, and then I watched some Vanderpump Rules, and then this was the night that Keaton and I had a FaceTime date, and we watched Big Hero 6, and that Baymax is just from Scribble Prints Co., and I love me Baymax. He is one of my favorite characters. Sunday, I slept in this day, and it was absolutely glorious. It was such a good sleep, too. And then I washed my sheets and my towels. I watched Vanderpump Rules, and then I did my makeup, and I went to work, which it's always weird working Sundays, but it is what it is. And then when I came home this night, Alex came over, so I just used some Alex glasses for those. And no, that's not what I called them. That's what the shop called them, because her husband, Alex, also has glasses. So I just thought it was funny. And then we watched Monsters, Inc. and Monsters University just while we chatted. So here's a close-up of Thursday the 25th through Sunday the 28th. This kit using pinks and blacks and grays was so much fun. It's so easy to pull in icons and stuff for this spread. It just makes me so happy. And then here are the scripts I formatted myself and sent them off for Hannah to foil. I will link the font I used down below. I believe it's called Shockwave. I just really enjoyed this font with this theme of this spread. I think it made it really cohesive and worked really well. It was also fairly easy to work with, which is always very nice. Yeah, it's basically it. If you made it this far, let me know. Let me know a song that's currently your jam of any kind. Like, what song is just on repeat for you right now? For me, it's Fall Out Boy. It's not a side effect of the cocaine, so it must be Love. But let me know what your current favorite song is, because I'm looking for new music always, always, always. Here I'm just putting in some deco from an extra punk foil bundle I had, and I just thought it'd be fun to pull in some skulls, stars, and safety pins. And I really just think it brought the whole spread together. And here's your final zoomed out wiggle before we get into the close-up and the goodbyes for this plan with me. Thank you all so much for watching. Just know if you are struggling, you are not alone. My DMs are open on Instagram. It is RoseyPlans, like it is here. Subscribe if you haven't yet and become one of my friends here on this channel. Give this video a thumbs up and leave any comments or questions down below, and I'll be more than happy to get back to you. I hope you all have a good day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever in the world you are currently watching this video. I apologize for Lucy. Good thing we are almost over, and it's still recording, friends. Yay, we did it. We did it. I will see you in the next one. Bye.